FM 88.1 WHPR, Highland Park.
Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey with your host Will and your co-host, the water cooler guru, FM 88.1 WHPR Power Talk Live Radio. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Live every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Live streaming at FM881WHPR.com.
Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey. Once again, welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey. I'm your host, Will, with the Water Cooler Guru, and we'd like to thank you for joining us today, Sunday, January the 15th, 2012.
Good morning, Detroit. This is the Water Cooler Guru.
How about good morning to everybody?
Well, you know, we're a Detroit station.
Oh, okay, whatever. Anyway, before we can jump into our topics, because I'm off and running, got my track shoes on, got my track pants, I'm off and running. But before we get started, did you just do the T-bone?
We T-bone this morning.
All righty, so we're going to get a word from our sponsors before we jump off into our topics.
Thank you, Will. Good morning, Detroit Sports Jersey fans. It's a beautiful morning today, Sunday, January 15th, 2012. Today's show is sponsored by WellCard Health. There's a free medical discount program called WellCard Health that offers up to 75% discounts on doctor, dental, vision, and prescription services at doctors and pharmacies throughout Detroit, including CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941 for your free card. A portion of all proceeds generated from this card will be donated to the Red Cross of Southeast Michigan. That's 800-285-5941 to get your card. For people and families with no insurance or with limited insurance, 800-285-5941. For the latest in state and national sports news, DetroitSportsJersey.com. For more information about host Will and the Water Cooler Guru, DetroitSportsJersey.com. To view past and future shows, DetroitSportsJersey.com. You're listening to Detroit Sports Jersey live on FM 88.1 WHPR, Power Talk Live Radio. And now back to our host Will and co-host, the Water Cooler Guru.
Thank you very much, and once again, thank you for those sponsors. Very appreciate. I appreciate that very much. Call in number 313-868-3688, or you can check us out FM881 WHPR.com. And let's just jump right into it. Well, before I jump into it, let me just say, with my 49ers, my fiance, she's coming around. You know, we had an affair last night. We won, and she was there watching too, and
it'll be over next week.
And she really enjoyed herself. And I got Snoop Doggy Dogg sitting next to me with the Joe Montana. Oh my God, you janky! There you go. Give me my pop.
Normally, I would be. Don't open this.
Yeah.
Because we putting it back on the green.
Yeah, whatever. But let's get to it. Tebow, the fans. ESPN, everybody over there should be fired.
Skip Bayless.
Fired. That's the word for today, ESPN. Fired. Them experts disrespecting Brady like that. Y'all see what happened? Brady came out there and put 45 on you. Six
touchdowns.
6 touchdowns.
A 137 quarterback rating.
Brady would have left out quietly. Wouldn't have been no problems, no bubbles, no troubles. But y'all couldn't let that go. Y'all had to do a 1 hour special on somebody who won nothing. Nothing.
In the NFL.
Now, I'm not going to call out no names, but I'm just going to give some initials. ESPN. Everybody in that organization and the person that put that 1 hour special together should be FIRRE. I said it. 2 R's. Fired. And that's what's going on today. So this is nothing against Tebow, nothing at all. You know, he's just a young man in the NFL trying to have a career. I have nothing against him. Oh, it's all this hype that they did. What about the poll that the I ain't gonna call out this company. I'm just gonna use the initials ESPN.
Most favorite athlete.
Oh, and they put him against Kobe, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. You remember Tom Brady?
6 touchdowns.
It was just yesterday, just in case y'all forgot.
And they came out the gate smoking.
Ah.
No huddle.
What about the punt that he did? You know what that punt was? Get out of my stadium. ESPN, Tim Tebow.
It was what's our homeboy Lomas Brown.
Oh, Lomas, yeah, okay. Well,
and Skip Bayless. I can't wait to what y'all got to say tomorrow on your.
Oh, they gonna have an excuse. You know what they did? I'm gonna tell you what they did today. Like I said, once again, I ain't gonna call out no names. I'm just gonna use initials here. Just for the sake of argument. ESPN. They had the nerve to say, "Oh, Tebow still had a successful season." What about the Broncos having a successful season? How you gonna say somebody that throw 100 yards a game had a successful season?
Had 9 completions yesterday.
How you gonna say that's a successful season?
52 quarterback.
What about the whole team? Let's give the whole team some credit here.
He only threw 46%, completed 46% of his passes. That's not successful.
I mean,
if he was a black quarterback in the NFL, he would have been benched.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Pull out that old race card, guru.
I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that.
There you go. Pull out
He's the only starting quarterback in the history of the NFL starting with a 46% completing rate.
And then the 1 hour special. I mean, that is ridiculous. 1 hour on somebody that never won anything or nothing.
He won 1 playoff game.
And see, that's the thing you fans and so-called experts got to realize. All his games he won, I'm not taking nothing away from a victory, it was luck. Pittsburgh, I'm not making no excuses for them, but they wasn't at their full capacity. Let's keep it real. The quarterback out there playing.
And they was bragging about, Tebow threw 316 yards against that great defense. So what he did against the worst defense in the NFL yesterday? Hello?
I don't hear nothing. Y'all done went from a scream to a whisper. Where you at, T-Bows? Huh?
9 for 26.
Oh, y'all, and then, wait a minute, let's not forget this one. God is just on Tebow's side. I don't know if you might have a Tebow fan here now.
That might be Tebow calling.
Detroit Sports Jersey, thanks for calling in. You're live on the air. Your name and where you calling from?
This is Jen Taylor with Wellcard, and I'm calling in for the show.
Hey, Jennifer, how you doing today? Yes, we appreciate you calling in.
Good. How are you guys?
Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm doing just fine. Sorry about the Denver Broncos there for you guys last night.
I know. I was heartbroken.
I know you was.
Oh, dear. What can you say? I'm still a Tebow fan. Always will be.
Oh, well, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe next year, y'all will come back and, take it a little farther than what y'all did.
Absolutely. We'll be back next year. So I hope that they give him another chance.
Oh, yes. So once again, fans, we have Jennifer calling in from Wellcard, a discount medical card that you can use at your pharmacist, your doctor.
Absolutely. So I just wanted to let everybody know that you guys have the cards available at the studio now. Is that correct?
Yes, we do. And actually, not only do we have them at the studio, but we're also shipping some to family and friends in the great state of Texas, Wisconsin, and Tennessee.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just, if it's okay with you guys, kind of review what the card is in case somebody didn't hear about us last week. But it's just a free medical discount card program. It's called Wellcard Health, and it provides discounts of up to 75% on doctor, dental, and vision visits, as well as prescription services, and a lot more. In fact, there are over 13 programs that can help individuals and families save money on their health care, all throughout Detroit as well as the United States. So as you mentioned, if you have family and friends in other places, it will work elsewhere. And some of the pharmacies that are in the network are CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, and many more. In fact, all of the major chains any of the grocery stores there in Detroit will take the card. So anybody that's interested in the free card, we will mail one to their home along with the information on how to use the program, including specific information on the doctors and pharmacies in the Detroit community, or they can contact you folks to get one as well.
Exactly.
So,
and once again, this is no out-of-cost expense to the people that use these cards, correct?
correct, exactly. There's no registration fee, no cost whatsoever for us to send you a card. And just clarifying, it's not an insurance benefit, it's simply a discount program.
Okay, you hear that, Guru? It's not no insurance card, so don't walk in there throwing it down. And my cover.
But it will save you quite a bit of money. I want to make sure that I provide the information on our phone number as well. So if anybody wants more information about the program, we can be contacted at 1-800-285-5941. And to get a live person, just hit 0. So there are no restrictions on the card, so make sure you tell your friends and family about the program, just like you guys are doing. And then, you know, a great place to also hand these out is churches or associations. We actually have several unions that are distributing the card to their members. So lots of different opportunities to get the card out to the community.
Okay, you have any questions?
Yeah, well, what I think is really great, Jennifer, is that a portion of all the proceeds are going to be donated to the Red Cross of Southeast Michigan. So that's definitely a big plus.
You're absolutely correct. Every time the card is used, a portion of the proceeds are going to be donated to the Red Cross of Southeast Michigan, which we're proud to support that group.
Okay,
so thank you.
I do have another question. If do I need to present this card every time I get a prescription or every time I go to the doctor or the dentist?
Yes, you're going to want to keep the card with you at all times, just like you would if it were an insurance card. Again, it's not an insurance card, but you're going to want to make sure you provide it each time so that, for example, the pharmacy can enter the information when they fill your prescription. And, in fact, kind of a funny story that I'll share with you. I personally do have benefits for my daughter, but I had to recently go back to the pharmacy because she was on an antibiotic. She's only 2. It was an antibiotic that was supposed to be refrigerated, and my husband left it out, blaming it on the man. So we had to go back to the pharmacy. Our insurance did not want to cover the prescription again because it had just been filled within the last week.
Right.
So this is a great example. I had the card with me. To pay cash for the prescription, it was going to be over $70. I whipped out my card. They wanted me, being the pharmacy, to use their own discount card because a lot of these pharmacies have their own cards.
Okay.
With their card, it was still going to be over $40. I ended up telling them, no, I have my own discount card. I want to use this. And I ended up paying $32 for this prescription instead of what would have been 70-something.
See, look at Jennifer standing up to the big companies. No, I'm going to use my own card.
That's right. That's right. So, I mean, to your question, though, absolutely. Carry it with you at all times because you never know when you're going to be in a situation where the card is going to come in handy. I have family members that don't have any dental insurance that have taken it to their dentist and have saved, I've heard, anywhere from $30 to $50, depending on what you're having done, obviously.
Right.
There are also services attached to this card where if you need to use a surgical center somewhere throughout the country, including the Mayo Center, by the way, which is pretty amazing.
Oh, okay.
There are discounts available through those surgical centers as well. There is a service that if you have to go into the hospital, there's a company that will actually help you negotiate your hospital bill after the fact to make it more affordable if you haven't had insurance. So.
Okay, so Jennifer, once again, this card can also not just medical, dental, and vision also, correct?
Exactly. Okay. Exactly. There are 13 different programs attached to the card: medical, dental, vision, prescriptions, surgical centers, much more. Oh, also a teledoc program. So say, for example, you wake up in the middle of the night and you think that maybe you have strep throat or something's going on and you want to talk to a doctor, but you don't necessarily want to have to go pay an urgent care fee, which we all know that those can be very expensive if you've ever had to go and didn't have insurance. And so for $35, you can call up a doctor 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, 7 days, 7 days a week, and talk to a doctor for $35. And in many cases, they're able to make a diagnosis right over the phone.
Oh, that's a wonderful program.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially, in a lot of industries, I know people have to have some kind of a note from a doctor if they're going to call in sick. So something like that could come in very handy for someone.
Oh, they had to bring a note like Horseshack, huh? No. I got a note.
I have my note to tell you I'm really sick. So
yeah, Jennifer, that sounds like a wonderful program you guys got going on down there in Colorado. And like you said, not just down there, just all over. You can use it everywhere.
Absolutely. Yeah, if you're going to go visit your family in another state, make sure you take the card with you because, again, all of the major pharmacies are in the network, doctors' offices. There's actually over 59,000 pharmacies in the network across the country.
Wow, that's big right there.
A lot.
Yeah, that's a lot, 59,000.
Exactly.
Right. I didn't even realize we had that
I'll
many.
give out the number one more time if it's okay with you guys.
Oh, sure. Go ahead. Many times as you like.
1-800-285-5941 and just dial 0 to talk with a live person.
Get that number out again, once again, Jennifer, please. 1-800-285-5941 and dial 0 to speak with a live person. Okay, the name of the company is WellCard Health.
WellCard Health.
Yes.
The discount card, and what I love is that it includes all family members and can save up to 70% on drug prices.
Tebow might need one. He got kind of beat up yesterday.
Are you going to take one over at Tebow, Jennifer? All right, Jennifer.
Anybody that doesn't have insurance, or even they do and something's not covered through their insurance, this card can benefit almost anyone.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I like the fact that you can take it anywhere and use it. And, that's what I love about it. There's no restriction on just you using it in your home state.
Exactly. It's kind of like a nice security blanket. So, again, even if somebody has insurance, it doesn't hurt to call in and get the card. It's absolutely free. And use it as your backup plan, if nothing else.
Right.
Save some money. Give out that number once again, Jennifer, before we get up there.
1-800-285-5941 and dial 0.
All right, thank you very much, Jennifer. We appreciate you calling in to helping people save all this money this starting off the new year.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day.
Okay.
And you too. Thank
you. Take it
Go
easy.
Broncos.
Go Broncos. Okay, you take it easy. All right.
Brady.
All right.
Have a good day.
Okay, you too. All right, bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Yeah, okay. Yes, you better get someone over to Tebow, huh?
I hear you.
Because
He
like
got
he
sacked 5 times.
like he
they
can,
beat him up pretty well.
Save a few dollars, Once again, I'm going to give a shout out to my 49ers again. Unfortunately, he's on the bandwagon.
It'll come to an end next week.
You see, unlike my organization, unlike your Detroit Lions.
I'm not a Lions fan.
But yes, you are.
Green Bay Packers.
You're going to be one for these next
Cheesehead.
45 minutes.
Cheesehead.
Let's talk about this player for the Lions.
Oh, yeah.
Aaron the Bum Berry, who goes off on the Detroit Lions fans because he didn't do his job.
Exactly.
You dropped 2 interceptions. And look, like I was telling my fiance, I said, you know what? I understand if they was playing here in Detroit and the fans booed him. Okay, you get caught. I'm not condoning what he said, but you might get caught up in the moment. And the fans boo you, say that. But you in New Orleans playing and didn't do your job. So how you going to go off on the fans back in Detroit?
What's that media they got? Twitter. The fans tweeted it.
Yeah, 313-868-3688, all you Detroit Lions fans. How do you feel about your own player disrespecting you as a fan when you supported them bums when they was 0-16? And what kills me is
he's going to try to take it back.
What is him and Sue with this thing with this true fans to my true fans? What is a true fan?
I have no clue.
It
I
sound
guess
like,
the broken, miserable one.
you know what they sound like to me? They want somebody to just follow them around all day and be a yes man. Yes, yep, yep.
And you is a bum.
Not me coming downtown, bringing my family down there, spending $200-$300 every game, 8 games a year. You know, that adds up. That ain't no true fan.
And what he failed to realize is, without the fans, them broke and miserable people he talking about, he wouldn't have a job.
And then Alfonso Smith, he gonna tweet and say, hold on, before y'all start going off on us, know your coverage. What's that you told me?
In pee-wee ball, you learn not to let the guy get behind you. So what coverage was you in?
Yeah,
I mean, cover 2, cover 3, cover 4, man to man. I mean, in any sport. Hey, in basketball, you don't let the guy go by you. In baseball, you don't let the ball go by you. I mean, what coverage were we in?
That's all you needed to know. Don't let the man get behind you.
Exactly.
I don't care what it says on paper.
That's the first thing you learn.
You used to draw that up in the dirt. Little popsicles. You go here by the garbage can, take a dip down by the car.
And don't let Bobby get behind you.
Exactly. You know, man, come on, Lions fan, where you at? I mean, y'all really got to, I mean.
Well, you know, he made a good point, though. We don't understand that coverage he was in. He's right.
I tell you who did understand it. New Orleans understood it loud and clear.
They was in the same coverage that Denver was in yesterday.
Oh, man. And they still crying about the refs. Let me tell you fans something else about the refs. That's part of the game.
Only losers cry about the refs.
Exactly. I mean, there has been Super Bowl champs that got calls that went against them. But they played through it. That's the part of the game. You got to play through it. Remember when we used to, I'm going to go back here. Remember we was in that little lead out there in Southgate?
Yeah.
And you want to talk about refs being stacked against us. How about when we play one team on the Saturday, we got there on Saturday or Sunday? Saturday. We play one team on a Saturday. We come back to next Saturday after we done beat them. Guess what? They the referees. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that? Now y'all want talking about stacking the deck. And we still played through all of that and won. Still ain't got our trophy yet. But we still won. We played through that. We played well enough where the refs call wasn't going to be no factor.
1999 was the Southgate 3-on-3 full court chant.
So this is a Lions. Get up off of this. Get up off of this. The refs. Please let that go. That's part of the game. Play through it. Man up.
I hit 44 points in one of the games, homeboy.
I don't remember that now.
I bet you don't.
I don't remember that.
Career high, 44.
I mean, let's just keep this real. Just let that go. And y'all so-called Lions fans, now you want to get rid of Calvin Johnson. You want to get rid of Sue. You want to get rid of Matt Stafford.
No, them ain't real fans.
I know. Them the real idiots.
Yeah,
I know. Them the real idiots. Because you got to be a fool to want to get rid of. What we say, that's like getting rid of Mike Rodman and Scotty.
Exactly.
Come on. Don't be no fools, Lions. And then one guy going to say, oh, yeah, trade all of them for some draft picks, and we'll have the best NFL team in the next 2 or 3 years. You sound like an idiot. A simpleton. You remember last week when I called you a simpleton? That's what you are. You sound like a simpleton. Let's keep it real.
You got the pieces here now. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
Why
Who you going to go get? Who you going to go get?
That's right. It wouldn't come and be able to throw for 5,000 yards.
Because y'all want to save a few dollars. Spend the money, Lions, and win the championship. Stop being cheap. Pay Calvin what he's worth.
And add some more pieces.
Stop trying to go and get these dime store players, and let's get these high-quality players that deserve it. The man deserves to be paid, not paying.
And we don't want none of them broken, miserable
Because
players.
if you think I'm going to give up Calvin Johnson just to keep Cliff Avery, you still sound like a simpleton. You really do. Bye, Cliff.
See you later.
Exactly. I'm not giving up no Calvin Johnson.
Calvin, Sue, and Stafford is untouchable.
Exactly. Simple as that. That's the three we can build around.
Untouchable.
It's simple as that. But y'all feel, y'all want to run him out this, city, the state. Let's trade him. For what? I said for what? I mean, this is where you're supposed to jump in and say something.
Can you give me a minute? You trade him for Tim Tebow. We want Tebow.
You over there nodding again? I mean,
we want Tebow.
Oh Lord, see there you go. See that's why I call you a Lions fan, because you sound just like one of them. You talk just like one of the Lions fans.
Yeah, we'll trade Stafford for Tebow.
They don't even want Tebow. They don't even want him. All this was just hype. So Lions fan, call in, defend your your team, your players.
313-868-3688.
I mean, you can't tackle number one. You got to learn how to tackle.
You can't defend.
You know, y'all out there arm tackling. You know, I mean, let me ask you a question. Next year, do you see them going moving on in the second round of the playoffs to the next second round? You know,
It really based on what position they finish in. You know, that's key. If they finish at 5th or 6th playoff spot, it's going to be hard because they're going to be playing a top team. They need to get a home playoff game.
Well, you know what? I was looking at their schedule for next year, right?
Oh, it's rough, G.
Well, not really. Listen, out of the 16 teams they playing, only 4 have made it to the playoffs. So it's not really that rough. I mean, like everybody else, ran away, with their division.
Okay, read off them teams, and I'll tell you.
About the playoff teams?
No, the teams.
The team they playing? Okay, here it is. Home schedule. Packers, Vikings, Bears, Rams. Hold on, we'll get back to that. Detroit Sports Jersey, you're on the air live. Name and city, where you calling from?
What's up? This is Longhorn.
Longhorn, where you been? What's going on with you?
Oh, man, I've been on vacation,
It must be nice.
Yeah, you know how we do it in Texas. We do it B.I.G. down here.
Y'all do it big.
That's right. Hey, I was listening earlier to the card, man, that welding, that card.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds like a great program, man.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. If she put a prescription in for $70 and she only paid $32, she said? Yeah, she saved some money there.
We all can use saving some money.
I mean, she saved over $40.
Okay, so I'm going to call that number, man. Give me some cards from me and my kin folks.
And your kin folks? Who is this, Jethro Bodine?
Yeah, we're going to get you and your kin folks on down there in Texas.
With the high cost of insurance these days, man, you guys, every little bit counts. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, no doubt, no doubt. What do you think about the playoff games going on?
Finally, a true quarterback showed a wannabe quarterback what it is to be a quarterback in the NFL.
Oh, no. He showed him twice. He showed him twice.
Didn't the first game they beat him 41 or something?
41-23, and in his home stadium.
So 41 and 45, 86 points scored on the team.
Yep, 86-33.
86-33.
Yep.
You see how cool Brady was, man?
Oh, what about the punt? What about the punt he did?
Not only did he punt, but he laughed at him.
Yeah. Told him, get the hell out of my stadium. Get off my you ain't even on my level. But they putting you up on a pedestal.
And the killing part about it, Lomas Brown said, Denver has a better defense than New England. Didn't look like to me yesterday.
I'm calling out this station. I'm not going to mention no name. I'm just going to use their initials. ESPN, everybody should be fired. Even the person that put the 1 hour special together. I'm just using initials. I'm not calling out no names.
They put a 1 hour special together about Tebow.
Tebow, somebody ain't never won nothing. Averaging maybe 100 yards a game, if that. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt.
Well, you know what they thought he was, man. I'm just letting y'all know. They think he was the second coming.
Oh, yeah, they thought he was a Messiah.
They thought he was going to be a Messiah, just like the basketball players who think that LeBron can take MJ's spot. It ain't never going to happen.
Oh, no, not at all.
Now you got the true quarterbacks getting ready to go up against each other. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, unlike my Conrad here, I'm not going to throw out the race card, but technically they looking for the next Larry Bird in any sport.
Yeah.
I mean, it's as simple as that. Let's keep it real. That's what they doing.
Exactly.
So that's why they overhype these players. They turn out, they put pressure. My thing is this, I'm not going off on Tebow. I'm going off on these so-called experts.
Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, Tebow, he's cool. He does his due.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I think when he started college ball, people was telling him that he would never make it in college ball. He proved them wrong there. Then they was telling him he'd never make it in the NFL. He made it to the NFL, so they proved him wrong. So, and, you know, in his guts, you know, but they need to let him know, hey, he's a freshman quarterback.
Exactly.
He's a rookie. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
and this thing about the Lions, man, and they coverage.
Oh yeah, you gotta know what the coverage is before you know what you're talking about. Damn, that the man is blowing by you every time they snap the ball. That's irrelevant.
Like Guru said.
You can't speak on us if you don't know our playbook. What?
You know what? Like Guru said, hey Guru, like you said, even in baseball, you know, not let the ball get behind you.
Exactly. That's not good if something gets behind you. Matter of fact, it is. In hockey, if the puck gets behind you, you got a problem.
Yeah.
You know, even in hockey, you don't let no player get behind you. In soccer, you don't let no player get behind you.
Let me show you this. Tebow is averaging 107 yards a game. His longest was 56 yards, 12 TDs.
No, as long as it's in the playoff game last week.
Okay, I'm talking about the regular
Miracle.
season, how they still, hyped him up. Yeah, the Miracle. Yeah, okay. You know, that's ridiculous. 1,700 yards for the season.
That's only
you know what I say? What I say, they do Tebow, man, they should make him a running back. A running back, not, you know.
The only thing really that he's missing is accuracy in his arm. Well, if he wants to get them two things together, because he can run with the ball.
Oh, yeah. Well,
he can run with the ball.
But his technique is all wrong, so
That's what I'm saying. He got to get a little accuracy with it. Get on point, dog. He can't be throwing it down at your ankles.
You know what? They should make, you know what a good play Tebow is good for? The old flea flick.
Oh yeah. Oh no, they tried to they tried the old option last night. No, that went nowhere. That went nowhere.
Didn't they say that? Didn't they? That option would have a flashback to the college days.
Exactly.
You got an option. You got two options in the NFL.
Like I said, they don't woke up Brady. Brady gonna win outside my 49ers, which I keep bringing up. That's another subject and another show, but
they'll be done next week.
But they done. But he's sitting up here with a Joe Montana jersey on.
Well, I had a Saints jersey on last week.
Yeah.
I know he's a two 49er fan.
Yeah.
No, don't get it. This is Joe Montana.
Okay, who is your team? Let's clear this up. Who is your team?
Green Bay Packers.
Y'all use a lie.
You heard it here. Green Bay Packers.
Okay, we'll see.
I'm a cheesehead.
So how long you been a Green Bay Packer? Ever since I met you?
No.
When? Exactly. You flip-flop. See, I've been a 49ers fan.
No.
See, the first day I met you, when you was 50 and I was 10, which that's another subject that was kind of strange that I'm thinking about. Why is this 50-year-old hanging around this 10-year-old? But we're going to talk about that, later on down the line. But, dawg, you keep flipping. You got to get on one team and stay with it.
You missing something. See, you old school fan. I'm new school. I'm a free agent fan. See, they got free agent. The players got free agent. The fans got free
That's
agent.
called flip-flopping.
No, it ain't.
Flip-flopping.
Oh, so when the players do it, it's okay.
I ain't talking about the players.
Yeah,
No, you got to get with a team and stick with it.
No, the players don't.
I've been a 49ers fan since 1980.
And you've been quiet for the last 10 years.
It don't matter, but I never gave up on them. I never went crying like these Lions fans to give up this player. Only player I want them to get rid of is that quarterback. Did he show up yesterday at a crucial time?
Yeah.
Sort of. Vernon, I'm going to give it to Vernon,
He got the ball to him, Gino.
So it don't matter. He about time. He usually throwing it behind him at their ankles.
No, he ain't no Tebow. He ain't no Tebow now.
Hey,
So,
speaking of fans, man, where that guy free agent at?
Who knows, man? Rehab. Who knows?
He'll be back. We'll have him
Who
back.
knows, man? He's missing in action. I don't know. I got him on a milk carton somewhere. I don't know.
We'll get him back.
Where is he at anyway? Because he ain't called in since Tebow got that whooping by Brady.
Oh, I think he's a Tebow fan.
Yeah, he ain't called in since then. The day of that game, he called in. Oh, Tebow. He went from a scream to a whisper.
And you know what? The Lions fans talking about getting rid of Calvin Johnson. They need to get more Calvin Johnson. What are they talking about getting rid of Calvin Johnson?
They idiots.
That's their only player.
Yes, they idiots.
You know what I'm saying?
The Lions fans are simpletons and they're idiots.
And you see the game where that dude did one of them two moves. I think he's number 58 for the Denver. When the ball was already dead and the guy came up when that fight started.
Yeah.
He must be a fan of Sue. Sue must got some infiltrators out there, man.
Hey,
Denver tried to get violent at the end of the game.
Yeah. They knew they was getting whooped. You want to get violent too. Yeah, they made them look like fools. Hey, so what you think your Houston Texans gonna do today?
Texas. You know what? I'm about to go against Baltimore, man.
So you taking Texas?
Texas gonna win today.
What's the score gonna be?
I'm just going for wins. I ain't the guru. I'm not gonna score spread.
Oh, you ain't
the guru.
You ain't putting your paycheck on it like the guru.
I did good yesterday.
Hey, you know what? You know what? Talking about Super Bowl, I said it's gonna be San Francisco and Green Bay.
No, it can't be Green Bay and San. They're the same. No, I'm gonna take.
All right, that's right. But anyway, it's gonna be Green Bay and the Patriots, man.
Nah.
Good call, Texas.
You must want to get hung up on.
Good call, Texas.
Okay, y'all, let's see.
Brady against Aaron Rodgers, old versus new.
Look,
but you know
ever
what?
since I knew you when the Bulls was winning championships, that's all you said was defense win championships.
Exactly.
Now, once again, when you was 55 and I was 9, that's all I heard from you. Was defense win championships.
Things have changed.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And look at Brady, 45-10. Hello?
Okay, well, that ain't going to happen with the 49ers, G-Money. I'm sorry.
Well, we're going to put them out their misery.
And then, matter of fact, like I said, I might have to go against root for the Giants today so they can come back.
Heard that he
keep
rooted
the
for
party.
the Giants.
Keep the party. Hey, you know what? One person got it right when the Lions played New Orleans. The 49ers coach, I'm not practicing for them bums. I'm getting ready for New Orleans.
Hey, hold on. And my man, The Herd on ESPN, the radio show, you remember he put $100 on Denver to win the Super Bowl.
That's why he should be fired. I'm not calling out no stations. I'm just saying, I'm using initials.
I wonder what Herd's going to put
That's
the money
all.
on now.
I am allowed to use initials, aren't I? If I call people out?
Yeah, but unfortunately, that initials are their name.
I sure hate it. Initial, that can mean anybody. Extreme, soapy, pencil-headed, nickelback. I mean, it can be. I can use them initials for anything. They don't own them initials. When did they start? So you mean to tell me that 26 letters in the alphabet, I can't use the letter E, S, P, N no more?
No.
Hey, you got to just start using nicknames there, Will.
Okay, how about this? NPES. How about that one then? All of them should be fired. I should be sitting in their chair come Monday morning. Yeah, I should be at the time clock. I'm calling you out. Y'all look like fools.
They need to put you and Guru on the panel.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Straight.
Yeah, put some real sportscasters up there.
Oh, they some bums.
And Lomas Brown, he always picked the teams he played on.
Yeah.
He picked the Lions. He picking the Giants to beat Green Bay. And I'm saying, didn't you used to play for them teams? Pick somebody, and then he just loved T-Ball.
Loma's trying to get a job with one of them organizations.
Right.
That's what he doing. He applying. He auditioning for jobs.
Exactly. He ain't telling the truth.
Yeah, that's what he doing. All right, any final words, Longhorn, before we move on?
Well, y'all having a great show, man. Y'all crack me up every time I watch y'all. And go ahead and hook them horns. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Next season.
Hey, spread the word down there in Texas. DetroitSportsJersey.com.
Oh, I'm spreading it out, man. I'm spreading it out. Y'all doing a good job, man.
Y'all
definitely need to go on that STCC show.
All right, we appreciate that you calling in. Feel free to call in next week.
Oh yeah, and for you Lions fans, don't be salty.
Oh, they salty. They hurting.
Just recognize that you still got the Power Football League up there, A, B, and C teams.
Yes, exactly.
Rally around one of them.
All right, Longhorn. Thanks for calling in.
All right, out.
All right, later. All right, before we move on to our next topic, let's get a word from our sponsor.
Thank you, Will. Good morning, Detroit sports jersey fans. It is a beautiful morning today, Sunday, January 15th, 2012. Today's show is sponsored by WellCard Health. There's a free medical discount program called WellCard Health that offers up to 75% discounts on doctor, dental, vision, and prescription services at doctors and pharmacies throughout Detroit, including CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941 for your free card. A portion of all proceeds generated from this card will be donated to the Red Cross of Southeast Michigan. That's 800-285-5941 to get your card. For people and families with no insurance or with limited insurance, 800-285-5941. For the latest in state and national sports news, DetroitSportsJersey.com. For more information about host Will and the water cooler guru, DetroitSportsJersey.com. To view past and future shows, DetroitSportsJersey.com. You're listening to Detroit Sports Jersey Live on FM 88.1 WHPR, Power Talk Live Radio. The live call-in number 313-868-3688. And now back to our host Will and co-host the Water Cooler Guru.
Thank you very much. Feel free to call in because there's a job opening just opened up right there. So you're looking for some employment today, it's your lucky day. Before we move on to the Pistons, I want to give a shout-out to a local guy here, just got into the Hall of Fame, U of M grad, Barry Larkin, played for Cincinnati, 12-time All-Star, 3-time Gold Glove winner, National MVP, National League MVP in 1985, first-round pick in 1985, 19 years at Michigan. Great shortstop.
Do you know who recruited him?
Who was that, Bo? Yeah, play football, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm just checking on you so
Yeah,
you know what's up, G-Money. All
exactly,
right.
Yeah, because he chose to play baseball instead of football.
Oh,
Yeah, so
okay,
Bo, but let me ask you a question. Now, he got in, there's only one this year. I'm going to give you next year balance. Do you think these guys going to get in? This is the list that's got for next year. Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, Mike Piazza, and Kurt Schillings, and Sammy Sosa. Who you think gonna make it out of those?
Kurt Schilling. Rest of them did dope.
What you say?
Rest of them did dope.
So obviously you saying those.
And Schilling got his shoe in.
But you know what I don't understand? How are they going? The baseball writers are gonna say, "Oh no, we're not gonna vote them in," as you say, not me. Just in case you end up in court, you said they was doing dope. But and the guy that just won the National League MVP was doped up, but they don't want to take his award back.
I'm confused.
But you gonna say, wait a minute? Oh, he was doping over here, so no, they can't get in. Oh, he doped over here. Oh yeah, we can't
But
go
he
back.
still can be the MVP.
Yeah, come on now. What's some more hypocrite? I mean, this sports, man, it's ridiculous. It's just crazy. So you don't think they have no chance of getting in?
No.
Okay. I also want to give a shout out to Alabama for winning the championship. Nick Saban, his third.
Get them bums.
I sure hated it. Yeah, you just mad because you lost.
Man,
you was 1 for 3 that weekend.
BCS
you know,
need to quit. We need a playoff.
You know what? No doubt about that. You know what's funny though, right? Out of the last 14 championships, the SEC done won 8 of them, and they never. You know what? The only time that the SEC lost is when they just played each other, LSU and Alabama. That sounds like stacking the deck, don't it?
Exactly.
But anyway, hey, a win is a win. Nick Saban got 3. Mike, would you call him one of the greatest college football coaches of all time? Would you put him up there?
Well, you have to with 3
Yeah. I mean, you can't take that. As much as you hate it, I know he's cocky. But the number speaks for themselves.
Anybody that got multiple national championships, you got to put them up there because ain't too many You know what I mean? Far and few between.
Oh, wait a minute. And let's not only put this on there, he does it without cheating.
That we know of.
Oh, there you go. See,
that we know of.
Okay. Move. I can't see. Let's move on to these. What we gonna do? We about to take a trip up I-75, headed north to the Palace. And what is that on there?
Hold on. I'm insulted because no, Detroit had nerve to be a 3-point favorite over Golden State at home. I mean, what is they watching?
Oh, they played them today, right?
Yeah, at home at 6 o'clock.
They played them today, right?
Yeah.
Oh, come on now.
Detroit's a 3-point favorite. I'm confused.
No. And Joe, let me tell you something else too. Let me give you something. The attendance is down, Joe. The attendance is down.
Is the worst in the league.
Joe, y'all haven't been that bad since the 81, 82 season. Joe, you was on that team. And let me give you some players, Joe, they're going to let you know right now that this is not going to work. And the players that I'm going to name that was on your team, Joe, you don't have nowhere near the players that y'all had. And people was, weary to come out there and see y'all play, obviously by the attendance. You had Isaiah Thomas. You had John Long, Terry Tyler, Kelly Tripucka, Bill Lambier, Greg. I ain't been nothing since Magic Johnson won his, championship weight
Joe
crescent.
didn't get that at 84, 85, I believe.
No. Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. You're right. No, Joe wasn't on there. No, I ain't say Joe. Okay, yeah. Vinnie Johnson and Kent Benson. I mean, that's a pretty good squad.
Well, Kent Benson is only known for getting hit in the face by Kareem. That was a highlight of his career.
But what I'm trying to, make a comparison is, Joe,
that team is better than the team he got now.
Yeah, you could just, and, I mean, Joe, come on. You got to do better than this, Joe. I mean, for real. I mean, Gores, I don't know what's going on up there at the Palace. I mean, what the problem is. But, Joe, I'm not driving up there to see that. I'm sorry.
And you're not by yourself.
I got to pay for park, and I got to eat up there. Of course, I might have a beer or two. Okay, 3 or 4.
Oh, that's no, yeah, okay.
But I'm sorry, Joe. You just got to put something out there better than what you have on the floor. Y'all 3. I mean, just tank the season, Joe. Just say you're going to tank the season.
He ain't got to, G. He ain't got no talent. The season tanked. They need to play hard as they can.
What's going to happen is, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get into the lottery pick. You're going to get a nice player. Y'all going to suck again next year. And unfortunately, Joe, Gore's going to fire you and the coach. I mean, that's what I see in my crystal ball. What do you see? Because I don't see no playoffs or no championships.
No, I'm stuck on the 3-point favorite today.
You still stuck on that?
I'm stuck on that, man. I mean, where did y'all get these numbers from? All the money was bet on Detroit?
And Mark Jackson got them running and gunning out there. I mean, their record might be still, but I'd rather watch Golden State.
Right,
I'll go pay.
Right.
I'll pay to go watch Golden State.
They got some talent. I just don't see.
I'm not going to
Detroit
pay
plays
this.
no defense at all, and Golden State can score points. I'm confused on.
No. I'm not paying the Joe. I'm sorry. I can't pay you to watch that garbage out there on the floor. I mean,
I'm not even gonna watch it on TV.
I mean, have you ever seen one of their games so far this year?
No.
I'm just saying to look at the people in the audience. I mean, it's like a ghost town.
Oh, I've seen the highlights, right.
It's like a ghost town, man. Come on, Joe. Come on, give us something better than that. Make some trades. Bring.
Trade for who? They got bombed.
Bring back Isaiah. She said he wanted to come back and play.
She my age. He's 50 years old, Jim.
She want to come back because he broke.
Yeah.
Blue. Yeah. What do you think about the rookie guard, Brandon Knight?
Oh, Knight I like, and Monroe. After that, you can get rid of the rest of them.
Yeah. What about the what's the guy that was out last year that just came back?
Stucky.
No, man. No.
Jerko?
Yeah, Jerko. Yeah. Nothing with that. Nothing happening with that.
They claim he all this is just another journeyman ball player.
What about Austin Day, Ben Gordon? No stock in them. Hey, wait a minute. You know what? How's Charlie V? Season ain't even going on. No training camp, but you wake up, you injured. But you don't know how you got injured. Oh, Charlie V, I know you were swinging from the chandeliers. Let's just tell it like it is. You woke up one day and your ankle just, you ain't done no training, no working out.
And you hurt.
And you wake up and you hurt.
Yeah, I'm looking at these numbers for Golden State, G. I mean, I'm just seeing.
Who's their leading scorer?
Monte Ellis, 23 a game.
Is Stephon Curry still out? Stephen Curry?
He might be. I'm looking at the stats. He probably is. He only.
What's
played
their
one
record?
game.
Golden State record?
They was they about like Pistons 3-9.
3-9. But still, they got a better team than the Pistons have.
Oh, they 3-8. I'm sorry, my bad. 3-8.
They still,
Well, they got some talent.
Yeah, exactly. You know, first year coach, so it's understandable that they still growing, getting to know each other.
Right. I mean, it ain't like they did a whole lot last year.
You know, so like I said, I'd rather still go watch them.
Oh, I'll watch them.
Call in 313-868-3688. Talk about your Pistons, Lions, Tigers, Red
Or if you want to
Wings.
win some money, I ain't getting
yeah.
the pot's getting bigger and bigger.
Oh yeah, Big Money Grip over here. You know, he got a
I want
pocket
y'all
full
to
of money.
stomp the guru.
You know, he giving away his money.
Exactly.
He might have to give away one of his Mr. T chains today, huh?
313-868-3688.
Like the
Call
18.
in. See, can you win some money? We're going to get you right this Sunday morning.
So, after, lottery pick? You know, we talked about that before. Top 3. Ping pongs jumping all around the palace. Ping pong
Yeah,
balls.
but you got to figure with the guys coming out so early, the draft will all become like a crapshoot. Now you don't know what you get.
Whoa. First of all, you can go to North Carolina. And I know I'm a North Carolina Tar Heels fan, but they loaded with NBA players. Let's keep it real.
Okay, name one right off the top of your head that's
Barnes.
No, I'm talking about that's in the league right now.
That's doing what?
Exactly.
No, for real. That's what you saying.
Ain't nobody. I mean, you talking about?
I'm talking about rookies making noise now.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah, thank you. Next subject.
Now, what about my man in Cleveland? The guard. They only played 2 games at Duke and was a number
He
one.
played from
pick.
Duke, but then he come from North Carolina.
Oh, Ty Lawson. Hello. He shut down the Heat. Heat the other night.
He just
okay. Whatever. Yeah,
he just okay.
Yeah, look at you start looking at
Man,
I forgot about
okay.
him. I forgot about him.
Okay.
Yeah. When he clamped down, he put the clamps down on your Heat. Yeah.
He got lucky, man.
Yeah. All righty then. How'd that work out for you the other night?
It worked out fine.
Are you sleepy? You want a pillow cover? Henry, you got some pillow and covers back there?
I had to work late last night, man.
Hey, Yanni, you need an alarm clock? I mean, all right.
I'm under pressure.
All right, pressure. Yeah. Listen here, Mr. T. You don't know what pressure is.
I'm under extreme pressure, man.
For
I need
what?
to get a union. I need a union to bag me.
We do a show once a week, and that's pressure.
Knowing all these stats, man, and figures, man. I mean, and picking teams, man, that's rough.
Oh, it's that hard, huh?
Yeah, man. I had to debate about 30 seconds on the pick between Denver and New Orleans.
You had to do what?
At 30 seconds to think about it.
Oh, and that was 29 too many.
Exactly.
It was 29 too many. All right, before we get up out here, we're going to have another word from our sponsors, see what's going on out there. Then we'll be right back with you. I'm your host, Will, with the Water Cooler Guru, Detroit Sports Jersey, every Sunday morning, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. You can check us out, FM 88.1, WHPR.com. Call in 313-868-3688. Now, a word from our sponsor.
Thank you, Will. Good morning, Detroit Sports Jersey fans. It's a beautiful morning today, Sunday, January 15th, 2012. Today's show is sponsored by WellCard Health. There's a free medical discount program called WellCard Health that offers up to 75% discounts on doctor, dental, vision, and prescription services at doctors and pharmacies throughout Detroit, including CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, and more. For more information, 800-285-5941 for your free card. A portion of all proceeds generated from this card will be donated to the Red Cross of Southeast Michigan. That's 800-285-5941 to get your card. For people and families with no insurance or with limited insurance, 800-285-5941. For the latest in state and national sports news, DetroitSportsJersey.com. For more information about host Will and the water cooler guru, DetroitSportsJersey.com. To view past and future shows, DetroitSportsJersey.com. You're listening to Detroit Sports Jersey live on FM 88.1 WHPR, Power Talk Live Radio. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. And now back to our host Will and co-host the water cooler guru.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. Water cooler guru. I'm looking at the Pistons schedule, the results. You know they losing by average about 20 points a game.
That does not surprise me.
You ain't surprised by that. So moving on.
Right. Tell us something we don't know.
I mean, I didn't know, they was losing by that many.
Oh, my God.
What's wrong?
They say Pistons crafted Rodney Stuckey's deal wisely.
Who said that?
It just
He should be fired along with them guys on that. I'm not going to use no name, just initials. Whoever did that contract. Wait a minute. First of all, there wasn't nobody beating down his door to sign him.
all right. We won't.
He could have signed to Joe. You could have signed him to a 1-year qualified offer of $3.8 million and told him, "See you later. If you don't want this, I'll see you at the local Y."
Exactly.
Or matter of fact, I got a better place for you that you can go play ball at. Go up to my Joe Dumars field house. See how that works out for you.
And pay $8, maybe probably $10.
Yeah.
Pay
Joe,
10.
you know Joe done went up. Pay $10. Now you got to pay to play. What do you mean? You come on, Joe, for real. Let's get serious with this. What we do here, we take every sports topic, during the week, since we only on every Sunday. So whatever goes on during the week, me and the water cooler guru, we put our heads together, come up with some topics to talk about. That's why you can feel free to call in. Whatever's on your mind, whatever team, win the guru's money, 313-868-3688, or like I said, FM 88.1, WHPR.com.
Yeah, get some of the Martin Luther King money.
And if you missed what'd you say, get some of that Martin Luther King? That's right, Martin Luther King. Happy birthday to MLK tomorrow. That's right, give a shout out to MLK. Happy birthday to you, brother. And many, many more. But anyway, I know you're going to have one every year. It just ain't going to stop because he's dead. They celebrating it tomorrow. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Y'all looking at me like I'm crazy.
Right, you talking like he's alive.
No, I'm saying hey, many, many more. They celebrate it every year. I don't want them to stop celebrating it.
We're the national holiday now. The holiday stops,
They didn't want to make it one. Let's keep it real. We had to fight to get that. The sports people in Arizona, Charles Barkley, had to threaten to walk out. Don't play no more. Let's keep this real now. Yeah, he's alive in the spirits and in all of our hearts and heads to go out here and do the right thing. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, we'll forgive you for that.
Oh, you gonna forgive me for that one. You gonna forgive me? Oh, Lord. Just because I'm wishing my man many more happy birthday that we can keep the celebration, to keep the dream alive. Sound like you trying to kill the dream over there. Huh? Was you one of them Tea Party members? Huh?
You busted that up the other day.
Yeah, you sound like a Tea Party member. But anyway, we had a wonderful time today. Appreciate Jennifer calling in from Well Card.
And Longhorn.
Yeah, the Longhorn. We really appreciate all of that,
I miss Country Jeffrey, though.
Oh, yeah.
Country Jeffrey, we'll give you a shout-out.
Yeah,
man. Get back with
Country
us,
Jeffrey probably still up in the hills down there.
You're our favorite, man. Yes, you're our favorite.
But, feel free to join us every Sunday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., FM 88.1. Or you can... stream live, FM 88.1, WHPR.com. Ain't no professionals here. That's why I'm, taking, hesitating, I ain't go to school for this.
We can tell.
I don't have no degrees hanging on my head. I just talk what I know and what I see. And so
I can print you out a certificate.
I know you can. I know you can. Any final word before we get up out of here?
I'd like to give a shout out to Persian High School basketball team, the girls and boys. They starting off on a great season. Hopefully they can finish that way.
All right. Shout out to Persian. Once again, I'm your host, Will, with the Water Cooler Guru. Thank you for joining us on Detroit Sports Jersey.
Until next week.
Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to Detroit Sports Jersey. Until next week, same place, same time, Sunday at 10 a.m. on FM 88.1 WHPR, Power Talk Live Radio, with your host, Will, and co-host, the Water Cooler Guru. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Live streaming at FM881WHPR.com. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Have a great week.
FM 88.1 WHPR, Highland Park.